We are Prodigy Agency. We represent and support the best esports players in the world. With our family spirit, we provide everything you need during difficult moments or epic ones. We work on every aspect of your journey, planning and managing your career to find the best teams toward one goal: victory. We negotiate your contracts and transfers. We find sponsors and commercial opportunities. We help you grow your own brand, cultivate your image, and developing your merch, social media, and content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
I'm sad, I know you. I know you.
boys talking no police. We be the pirate wreck, say that you can die vex. They stole who motor like it's Bible time.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What am I to do with this? I'm headed to the top of the game and it's getting, but I'm finna handle it. Break it down like an analyst. I'll be loading up, they wanna package this. Pray for peace, pacifist. I'm never old enough to give a promise.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Prodigies with yet another match. We already had one today, but that was not enough, and we don't want to end in an L. But before we continue any further, my name is MJ Pinkman, and I am tuned by the one and only AC. How are you doing, my brother?
I mean, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, MJ? It's been a long time since we casted together, but
I know, right?
yeah, no, for sure.
It feels like such a long time, but it's been like only a week or two or something.
I know. I
It's great
missed
to
you,
be
man.
back with you.
It
Same, man,
is.
same.
So we've already had one match, like you said so yourself. It was on Nuke. It was 14-16 versus Anonymous. It was a very, 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 very close game. 14-16, in which most of the like part of the time, I think it was pretty 50-50 the time, the amount of rounds we were winning versus the amount of times that Anonymous was winning. But ultimately we did get taken down, and we already have a map for this round, which is going to be Inferno
Yes,
against Comedy Club.
Comedy Club. Ooh, we might have some fun with that during the game, and we will
you know what,
probably.
Will.
Wink, wink. Against Anonymous, a tough loss, 16-14. Man, the Prodigies and Nuke. 2 matches, lost 16-14. 1 match, lost 16-13. Nuke has not been that kind to us. Talk to me a bit, maybe what happened on the last match against
Oh
Anonymous.
man, there was this player on an animal called Milky, their opper, and he was just Kenny S levels of insane when it came to that op. He was entry fragging with that thing. He was 4K. He was on SMG range using that thing like a shotgun, and he was landing shots left, right, and center. Him and this other dude called Veggie, they were absolute madmen when it came to DE Nuke. I think they both ended on this or similar KDA. I think it was Veggie. He finished with a 31 and 17, and Milky finished 31 and 15, something like that. It was absolute bonkers. They they clutched way too many rounds to even be fair, and I guess that threw the Prodigy a little bit off their center, because the Prodigies fought them off tooth and nail whenever they could. It's just that these small rounds where they clutched it super hard, it was hard to come back from, because the psychological impact that the rounds that you're meant to win certain rounds, and the psychological impact that you have from we're supposed to take these rounds, but we're actually dropping them to random echo shenanigans. It was just, it was just too big of a toll. And at the end of the day, it was 14-16. But it's not going to be Nuke. And that gives me a little bit of, a little bit of hope.
Comfort.
Nuke is a weird map. Nuke is a very weird map. Let's just
it is actually one of the most complex maps that CSGO has, because the team play needs to be so on point. It sounds to me like Veggie and Milky had like a really good day. 2 people dropping 31 frags each and barely winning 16-14. Man, if we were on our best day, of course we would win that. And I believe that you told me a little bit that the boys are really tired, and I don't blame them, because they have been playing a lot of officials, and the burnout on CS, it's not a good thing.
No.
However, I guess we should focus on the future. Today's match is going to be against Comedy Club AC.
Comedy Club, a bunch of funny guys. But before we get to Comedy Club, we do have the roster, our lineup for today, and it has been today, and always will be until the end of the season, with Shield, FNK, SBT, Quartz, and Keen. Shield being our resident upper. See if he had some time to breathe after the 14-16 result on Nuke, as we face off against Comedy Club on Inferno, the map that we're also familiarized with.
Yes.
There we go. I got it. Go me.
Yeah. Comedy Club. Okay. We digged a little bit about them. They're currently sitting at 4 wins and 7 losses on advance. Not the best result. And I guess we could say that the Prodigies are the favorites here, as always.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably, after that tough loss that they had earlier today, you went into detail why those psychological rounds where you know that you should be winning, you're losing, they probably went like, oh man, the next time we see them, we're going to do this, that, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a little bit Comedy Club are going to be a little bit unfortunate today because of that, not necessarily toxicity, but rage that they have from the previous match. And it's going to be interesting. Yes, we have seen Inferno before, the Prodigies. They have won a couple of matches this season. We are going to come back to Nuke, obviously, but what do you think about today's matchup?
I mean, hopefully we'll end up with a big old dub. Comedy Club is a match that is way more accessible in coming into here, and I guess we're done with Nuke for today. Inferno being our next big map, because I mean, it's not that the Prodigies don't play Nuke. It's just that if you're playing against a team that has so many more hours dedicated to training on that map, knowing all the nooks and crannies, knowing the complexity of the map in and out, you said it yourself. Nuke is a very, very complex map. Now, I do, in all fairness, it is a very complex map, but I still would put Nuke under Vertigo in terms of complexity. I can't deal with Vertigo. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Me and Vertigo do not get along. But yeah, no, Nuke is a very wide open map. It has a lot of close quarters. It has a wide open area. It is a very complex map. It needs a lot of hours to actually be able to say that, yeah, I mastered this map, you know? And even though Prodigies showed that they had a lot of proficiency when it came to grenade placement, mollies, smokes, etc., it was the corner peaks that were lacking, like the knowledge to know where to pre-fire, when to pre-fire overall. That you noticed that there was a little bit missing. But on Inferno, it's a lot more straightforward. You know, this is one of the oldest maps in Counter-Strike history.
True.
And it has had very little changes over the years. So it's a map that you would expect the Prodigies to actually be well versed in. So the calls are going to be there. The communication is going to be there, and communication is very, very, very important when it comes to Counter-Strike and to knowing exactly where your opponents are. And Inferno is going to be. I'm not going to say it's going to be a walk in the park, but I absolutely expect something in the lines of, I don't know, 16-5.
Ooh, okay, all right. I see. Fair enough. Yes, Inferno is a strong map of the Prodigies. Last season we were on main. Yes, it was maybe with weaker opponents, but still, Inferno is a great map for the Prodigies, and I am expecting the dub as well. It has been a tough time for the boys, currently sitting at 3 wins and 4 losses.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about it before the stream started, me and AC, like, are they going to make the playoffs? Yes, they are, because there are plenty of matches to come. And hopefully they can save some energy, you know, I don't know how I should put this, to put their energy into like 5 different days and be like, okay, today we're saving energy for this match, today we're saving energy for this match, we're doing this, that. It's not easy, man, on CS. I mean, I can talk about a lot of teams who had, you know, a great potential. They were having a great run, sorry, and when they just had too many matches. Example, one of them was from my country, Bad News Eagles. They were so burned out. They were starting to lose to tier 3 or tier 4 teams. No disrespect, but my point is they were starting to lose to weaker teams, to teams who don't practice as much because they were just tired, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you need to give yourself time to rest. You need to give yourself some time to reset your mindset as well. Because, like, it's not just about winning, because you need to be in a good mental in a good mindset to actually pull through a victory. You need to be. It's not just about landing your shots. It's about having the correct mentality to keep your team up as well. Because when you're playing a team game, it's not just about you. And I think you and I know this perfectly. There's a full squad of 5 people in there that need the motivation. That, like, they share your energy, they share your motivation, right? So hopefully, after that last game in Nuke, their mindset has not been affected, and coming into Inferno, things are gonna be easy squeezy or easy peasy lemon squeezy. I even screwed up that line there. Wow.
Hey, man. You know, take it easy with yourself. Nah.
I'm not in a good mental position. Please take me out. I am an embarrassment to you and to the squad.
Nah, man, come on. Don't be talking like that to yourself. I mean, I guess the loss against Anonymous took a toll on you as well. But yes, as much as you work hard, you have to rest hard, if I should put it this way.
No, that's sure. That's for sure, man.
And let's see. Inferno. We are already kind of getting ourselves ready up to...
I like the nighttime box guy.
Yeah. You know, in 1.6, you had like a lot of mods, and it was easier to change things around the map. And on movie-making clips, there were a lot of changes, and there were a lot of stuff like a different sky, nighttime nuke, nighttime dust 2, winter dust 2, and stuff like that. So it's always nice and pretty to see. In this case, Inferno at dawn.
I'm sorry, what?
Inferno at dawn or night? Dawn, I guess.
Ah, Inferno.
Not
Okay,
device.
sorry, you had me.
No,
you had me
no
lost
worries.
it. Because the thing is that I still see the lighting's still there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I guess that's
yeah, no,
why-
it's like you're in the middle of a sunset fundamentally. I guess that's what's going on here because it's nighttime on the other side. It's like a very
Eclipse,
slow-
some sort of eclipse in
some sort of
I don't know.
eclipse. You would I guess you'd say so. Also, shout out to our sponsors: Razer, Secretlab, Fozzy, Game Service, Refrag, and Scope.gg for bringing us here, and sponsoring the Prodigies. And, you know. big
Of
shout out
course,
to-
and as always, we can see the beautiful map of Inferno, and all of this on your screen are brought to you by Pewpew Media, so let's not forget the boys as well. And
How could we
shortly we are
forget?
going to be tuning. We will never forget them. They did so much for us, and they are still doing it for us. We love everybody. Shortly we'll be tuning into the pistol round. I'm interested to see. I had like this kind of a question on the last time that I was casting on Inferno, like. Last season, FNK, when he won knife round, he started on T side. Like, you see so few people do that. They always go for the CT side. So if I have the chance, and if I don't forget, if we have FNK on the interview or any other player, did they win knife round or not? Because they are starting on the CT side and Comedy Club are on the
Aw,
T
man.
side.
I love Knife Friends. We should get to see more of those, you know? Like, I really, really like Knife Friends. It's like, it's the magic of CSGO where it's like one of the few times where chaos actually, like, is allowed to I love Keen's neck as well. Look at that. Ah, man.
That jawline. God
I know,
damn.
right? That
Oh, no.
jawline. That's impressive. Comedy Club, though, they kick off with a headshot on Keen, dropping him to 6 HP.
Well, now he has to go and tuck in, play into a hot headshot angle or something. And he's going to be, because he got plenty of information that there's nothing on mid. 3 players from Comedy Club on Banana. The bomb is on Twistle, and he's waiting on Vamp. And DD is looking to get something going. Flashes will
Okay.
be dropped for Keen.
Right, that makes sense. They want to keep Keen back and let him be the utility guy. You know, not let himself be put in a dangerous position. And he's gonna flash for his team. They want to actually go for the entry. Flashes in. They get the pick. That was a perfect play from the Prodigy. But I guess they were waiting for more people. They go over the corner. They trade 1 for 1, and that's 2 for Comedy Club. Molly goes out as Comedy Club starts pushing in Banana. It's 3v3.
But there's still 2 more players. I don't know if Comedy Club are going to expect 2, maybe 1. Yes, the guy who flashed, SBT, has the ESP. 34 seconds for Comedy Club. If they want to go back to A, they have to do it now. But SBT is trying to get as much attention as he can for his teammate Keen. Even though he has 6 HP, he can get a free kill on the bomb.
No!
He's not going for the bomb, but still he gets 2 kills. Eventually, Fleur will get the trade, and it's down to him against Quirts, 1v1.
1v1 on Quartz, man. Those 6 HP coming out of Keen made short work of Comedy Club. The bomb is planted, however, and they secure round 1. Wow. What a twist of events, man.
True, like it was going up and down. Flair will get a quad kill to secure pistol round for Comedy Club. I really loved the way that the Prodigies were like, okay, 55 seconds, boys, we need some information. Keen, take these 2 flashes on Banana, and they got the kills, but eventually Flair got this 1 versus 3 clutch. The thing is, the Prodigies did not want to give those one-on-one duels, but they could not come together as a team.
No, that's a shame. I mean, I feel like the Prodigies did what they could do, but like they did whatever they could do, and they did it right. You know, Keen at 6 HP was left alive for the final woo-ha, but he couldn't land that last headshot. It was still an amazing play. He lurked the heck out of that. Oh my! SBT pushing with a deagle. He got himself an AK.
Yeah, he killed the last MVP of the round,
Wait.
Comedy Club, and they're trying to go on Banana. That will get the headshot on the first. FAK has the MP9, good for 1, but not the second. Keen is also inside. He has to use the smoke to create himself some space, but does not have the idea that 1 player has already pushed. Shield is sweeping through the smoke. Hello, they did make it for the Galil, and he's going to wait for SBT to retake in a 2v2.
Okay, but SBT is coming back into sight with an AK. Shield pops some brains off on the way out, and it's down to Kurt to try to defend the site, but he gets taken down by Shield. The man is warmed up. He knows what he's doing with that deagle, and this could be a good sign for when he gets the off.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to seeing Shield on the op. A triple kill from him on this round. Well played. SVT started it with the first skill and finished it as well. 1-1. That's a great way to start things off. I've explained previously why winning the second round after losing pistol is better.
Yeah.
The reason why is because of the economy. You get 1900 if you lose pistol. And in this case, Comedy Club lost the second one, and they have 1400 as a loss bonus. So they don't have much, but they planted the bomb, so
Yeah,
they
they
do have plenty of utility.
Yeah, exactly. They planted the bomb on both rounds, so their economy is still good for a force fight this time around. They're attacking 3 Tech 9s, or 4 Tech 9s in this case, which is a phenomenally unfair pistol to have around with you. I mean, most of Surprise Echo rounds are won with Tech 9s. Let's see what they can do. As Day also is holding a Galil, so he is going to be the man that Comedy Club want to keep alive. But let's see, Shield has the op, as you'd expect, and from the Deagle round, we do have a lot of good indicators that Shield is nice and focused. He's moisturized in his lane and ready to collect some heads with the op. Let's see what he can actually do. But Comedy Club right now, they're posturing over for Banana. Shield gets this information, communicates it to his team. Fente's in a very good position on plan, but he gets taken down by the Tech 9.
And now that player is eliminated by Shield. 4 versus 4 on the retake. The spray on the smoke from Courage, close but no kill yet found. Is there a defuse kill for the Prodigies? I don't see one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Comedy Club, I think they have the edge, and the Prodigies have got to move a lot faster. 2 players on Ruins, a smoke on Dark to pressure that player. DD is the only guy with a rifle. Everybody else has a Tech 9, but AC mentioned these Tech 9s close range. They can be so deadly. Keen will get the first kill. First with a second. DD with a trade, and they need to move faster. Time is not on their side. The Prodigies, how are they going to get this? I don't know. Elokers will get the headshot on this SBT. Yeah, it's over. Shield has the op. Will get the kill. I don't know if he will survive.
He will. He's fine. He's got 100 HP. He'll survive the bombing go boomy. But that'll be the extent of the play. They, like you said it yourself, they took a little bit too long in the retake. One thing that I am noticing here with the Prodigies is that they're allowing for way too much space as a CT team for the teams to actually go in and get that extra cash from the plants. I mean, that's all fine and dandy if they get the retake on the spot, but they're allowing for way too much breathing room, because even those plants, they give money to the whole squad, and they're allowing Comedy Club to be in a position where they can actually force the follow-up rounds. And that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. We just saw what happened. Thankfully, Shield has saved his up. We have an M4 on Quartz, a FAMAS on FNK, 5.7, and a Deagle. Comedy Club coming in right back at us with those Tech 9s and a Galil.
I reckon Shield dropped something. I'm not entirely sure of what happened, but the economy on the Prodigies is pretty much the same all across the block. Keen, who has throughout today on today's early match, I believe it was Keen that was playing second opper here for the Prodigies.
Okay.
They were absolutely going for that.
Quartz tries to play aggressive, gets shut down by Fleer. There's another player, SBT, who has collected the M4 and has to go back. He knows there's a second player.
He knows. He smells it. So they once again they're moving backwards. They're already rotating to B. They kind of feel like something is fishy around B side. Let me check where the bomb is. Yeah, the bomb is circling around B sites. They're making a move for it. Shield is already standing by with the op around the corner to make sure nobody passes. He's got a kill line there, but he's forced back by the molly. And this is going to mean a rotation from Comedy Club.
Yeah, they pressured that B site, or banana at least, not the site itself, and Shield shot one bullet with the op and immediately rotates. So Comedy Club, are they going to expect this or not? That's a common thing to do as an opera, shoot at one side and go to the other. SBT has the M4 on pit, and Shield is looking for long. SBT needs a multi-kill. He does not have a smoke to smoke himself off and create a one-way. Oh, what a shot from Fleer!
They were waiting for him. They knew exactly where the Prodigies are holding out. I mean, That's a problem with when you're playing Inferno. You know exactly where to look, and you have two players jumping out of the window at the exact same time. One is going to be looking at short wall, the other one is going to be looking at under balcony, and they're going to clear it out on a whim. And now it's down to Shield once again to try to hold on to this op, maybe stay alive for the next round and keep the op rolling, perhaps. But it's going to be hard because next round the Prodigy are going to be forced to echo.
Yeah, that one op that Shield has, will he be able to carry it on? We already got two players on Banana currently trying to hunt, and the third one is coming on CT, where Shield is currently waiting.
Oh,
And
he saw a
he
pair of
has the
feet.
information.
That's an A.
Ooh, missed shot.
He's okay. Oh!
My God, clear. That was from a long range, and he gets a headshot.
Oh, did he?
Okay.
Oh, did he get the up? Ah, Elo Curse was looking for the up. He dropped his A, or he didn't drop his AK. He was dropped in the meantime. But
I
they are.
see.
Yep. But they will not have access to the up from.
Man, that kind of stuff was so common in 1.6. I got so many flashbacks because obviously you couldn't grab a weapon with E or F, whatever your use key is.
Mhm.
In CSGO you can, and you would drop your AK example to get a gun, and then boom, you're in T-spawn with a Glock.
It happened to me way too many times. More than I can count. Oh wait, what the Prodigy's doing? That's a fully blank screen that we see here, but it's a kill round for Comedy Club as they just clear house of the.
A lot of damage
Prodigies.
dealt with the USVs, but no kills found,
Jesus
unfortunately.
Christ, that was a fast round.
Yeah, it's common to see one of these things. Usually there's a flash either on Banana or on mid. This time they pushed mid and tried it. But I think we're getting into that phase of the game where every single round is going to get more interesting and more important, especially for the Prodigies. Down 1-4. They have got a full buy shield. No op, but still, he's good with the rifle.
It's cool, man. Like I said, this game is gonna end 16-5 for the Prodigies, and so far it is within my predictions. Let Comedy Club stack their cashes. That's fine by me. We're gonna get into a win streak so large. I mean, Comedy Club won't even know what hit them. Just you wait.
I respect that. Let's see. Passive play from both teams on Banana.
Yeah,
they're
they're poking the defense here. Comedy Club, they're trying to get some information, like see if they can get anything off the Prodigies, see if they can figure out any any op shots or any pot shots if anyone is behind the wall. But we're gonna drop in to actually see what the Prodigies are looking for here.
You have mid info, Shad?
Yeah. Can't go at boiler.
I
but
smoke
they
up,
want to.
so-
I'm watching short.
I'm gonna smoke.
Smoke long. One mid.
I'm only short.
Can be at mid.
I'm watching short. One ups.
One ups, one mid. Flashing top shot. Boom.
Out mid spamming.
One mid, one ups.
I went to site.
I smoke long.
I'll do one way soon.
Guys, I think it's gonna be
You can
B.
do it now.
No.
Probably.
I'm leaving.
I'm
to
still
B.
holding smoke for myself. Can you molly it?
Yeah. Gonna play for the box.
They
Hey,
smoke
smokes.
pit. I'm crossing a shot wall.
Land.
Nothing be it.
I don't need to be.
I'm playing on defense.
Side.
Wait,
Everywhere.
We're safe, we're
Safe,
safe, we're
safe.
safe.
Oh my. Another A hit, another successful A hit from Comedy Club. Ela Curse and Fleer got the entries. SBT had a one-way this time around on Pit, but there was a smoke from Comedy Club to block his vision completely.
Comedy Club know exactly, like they study the Prodigies. They know what the Prodigies move is gonna be. They know what their defense is gonna be like, and you can say, "Oh, maybe the Prodigies are just being predictable." No, the Comedy Club squad is just that well prepared for the Prodigies, and the Prodigies realize, okay, it's a 3v5 scenario. We can't probably we can probably do nothing about the site. We have no positioning for it, so just let them take it. It's fine. We'll regroup because that's their 5th round, and now we win 15 in a row.
Yep, that's the deal. Now let's stick to the strip, boys. Shield was a little bit unfortunate. At the last second, he rotated to B because we were in the comms. We heard them say that it's probably going to be B. And at that moment, when Shield left long, the execution came in, and it was unfortunate for SBT to hold that A side alone with Quirts. Now, Do we have a tactical timeout? Maybe I
They
think
do.
we do from the Prodigies. They have a decision to make.
Yeah. I mean, something needs to be fixed here. Because we're losing round after round after round. Truth be told. And I guess we need to be a little bit more assertive when it comes to the calls that we want to the calls that we want to go for. Because we're taking a little bit more, we're taking a little bit too much time when it comes to retakes. The shots are like, our response timings aren't exactly the best so far, and we're just eating everything the comedy club throws at us. Like, we're being I dare say we're being a little bit predictable, but this stack here might just come in handy. Let's see if anything can happen.
Timing. Yeah,
Oh.
it can definitely. Let's see. FNK has information. Peekaboo does not get a chance to take a duel.
No, because from that pixel angle, I don't think he could realize if it was an up or if it was an AK, so they don't want to try and force a pick there.
True.
Though, truth be told, we do have the information that Comedy Club have 2 AKs and 3 M4s. The Prodigies don't have that much of an accurate information, basically.
And they're trying to get some. We can see Keen peeking on mid. A free kill. Nice timing. Gets the headshot onto Elo Curse. Entry for the Prodigies. They're still going to keep 3 players on A and 2 on B because Comedy Club has not pressured that much this B side. And if they do, we can see SBT ready with a flash for his teammate. FNK will peek and he will get another headshot and another flash. Looking for another one, DJ Khaled, but no, he will return to site.
That was incredible. They predicted the stack over the wall, so they immediately flashed it and had the entry for Quartz. I mean, you couldn't call it any better, and the Prodigies are in a very, very good position. Still, Comedy Club are trying to make an entry for B site. Will they be able to get it though? We're stacking on dark. They smoke the grave. Let's see what can they do as they're taking shots left, right, and center. They trade one. SBT goes down, but from the back, SBK peeks the corner and finds the kill.
Yeah, there was a double stack on third box that not a lot of teams expect. Good movement from SBT to go from coffins or ruins, whatever, onto new box and be like, hey, I'm going to bait for you. And he gets 1 kill actually with the help of his teammates from the spray on CT. And then FNK had a free kill. Once again, we are seeing the replays of how the round went. The Prodigies needed to play a little bit aggressive, and they are sticking to the script.
They're sticking to the script, and it is looking good for them. This is the exact. This is exactly what they needed to start messing around with in the heads of Comedy Club. You know, be a little bit more proactive, be a little bit more unpredictable, really.
Yeah,
I guess that's the name of the game.
True. I mean, everything started with Keen just peeking on mid dry, which is something that you don't expect, and it worked out that one time.
And now we do see Comedy Club slowing down their pacing just a teensy-weensy little bit. They're stacking over mid, making an entry for A site. Will they be able to actually go for the zero to go? No, what are you doing? What? How does this happen?
The molly didn't spread out. That's how it happened. I was surprised to see that Quartz did not get burned, and then he got 2 kills. He messed it up a little bit, but he was, you know, Comedy Club. Keen will get a headshot on the Daytet. ED and Twistle remain. This B side is completely open for business, and the Prodigies have got 2 more players in case they need to do this retake.
I mean, they're desperate for a plant here, but they don't have a lot of positioning to go for this plant. FNK is going straight down the main street. Coffins are also taken over by the Prodigy. No, it's just a matter of making the entry. Over on dark, you see a molly come in, and Twizzle is burning up. 5, 6, 337 HP left. And they know exactly where Twizzle is. It's just a matter of entry. Oh, no. Okay, they trade 1 for 1. The kills are gone. 3 players left on the Prodigies, and they take the round.
We can see Birch. He's laughing. Guys, you're not going to believe what happened. I saw 2 players in front of me, and I started unscrewing my silencer.
He saw 3 players, and he decided to right-click. He lost like 3 seconds, no joke, from the moment that the animation for the unscrewing started to swapping out guns to reset the animation. He lost so much time, and the thing is, the unscrewing actually makes noise, so he gave away his position in a place where Comedy Club were just not going to look at ever.
Wow.
But it still worked. It still worked.
Ends up getting 2 kills and dinking the 3rd guy. Well, that's one way to win a 3rd round for the Prodigies. Now we move on to the 9th. Comedy Club.
That's like
full buy.
That's basically why I was saying why, because like you can hear. Oh, that's a spray and a half, and they trade immediately. Then what? Oh wow, Keen.
He's a man.
Yes, he is. I need his number.
That jawline that we saw earlier.
Mm.
Anyways, a man advantage for the Prodigies. We currently have Elokers on Banana waiting for somebody to push, but the Prodigies have already got the man advantage like I mentioned, so okay, maybe they will, and Keen will peek, has information. No kill for a Comedy Club yet. They're kind of regrouping on Banana.
Okay. Oh, that's an attempted pot shot here from Shield. Are they running double? Double Lobster just going to flame bomb. Get the Comedy Club squad to actually delay their push a little bit, because I guess the Prodigies know the Comedy Club are in Banana and they just don't have enough time to go for a rotation on B, because they were just way too deep on Banana already. That's a nice nade. It's gonna get them off. Will it be enough? He's going on Flowers. They had no information on Flowers. He gets one, but they trade immediately. Comedy Club do take control of the site. Taking a little bit too long to plant the bomb there.
Nice nade. Fleer down to 39 HP.
Ow.
Re-smoke on CT. The Prodigies have got two defuse kits. Fleer, this position can be tricky sometimes for the CTs to clear. That has made himself known away, and he has to reposition. The Prodigies have to move faster than the last time, and of course, looks like he's going to be the first man. Will get removed by Fleer, and so will Shield by Datet. It's all down to SBT. Has information about both players, but time is running out. He has to run eventually, and he will get removed by Datet. Another retake that has been difficult for the Prodigies.
Yeah, I mean, retakes are the name of the game here, and I guess that this is highlighting what we need to fix in future matches. This is good. I mean, this is good. It'd be tougher if it was like something in terms of communication or something, but we can clearly see it's decision making when it comes to retakes, which is relatively easy to fix. You just need to work on it as a team, and I'm sure the coaches are already looking into it as well, because I mean, they're probably smarter than us.
Of course.
And if we can tell it, yeah, if we can tell it, if it's this obvious that we can tell it, or at least I can tell it, I'm pretty sure that the Prodigies have a bright future ahead of them. Because again, it's only 6-3. It's the first half. Prodigies have a little bit more difficulty defending because of those exact same retakes. But we're gonna drop into comms to see exactly what the Prodigies are thinking here on the 10th round.
Can you do flash over me?
I don't flash.
Take long first.
I need
okay?
close.
I went back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold
I
up.
expect boost, we should not boost. Maybe boost with triple actually, and you play with small.
Holding ups.
They can hear the boost right now.
I'm seeing Robs.
No, if you stay in from here, they cannot.
One up, stay flush.
They cleared ups. One guy cleared ups.
Ping wall bang naps on.
Same guy, I think.
They smoke banana normal.
Careful long gap.
I have a long.
Banana one car.
I dodge flash.
I clear mid, guys.
I play from
I'm
right.
only
Nothing
dead.
mid.
Coming
Nothing mid.
B.
B1 smoke.
Go big out.
One only yet.
Mid coming one.
Should be.
He's running B, he's running B.
Or?
I don't know. Mid bomb.
Uno.
Coming.
Again, 2 mid.
Short and mid.
Short dead.
Left mid. Could be long smoke.
Can be long, yeah. I'm on short.
Don't see long. It can be arch.
And
Well, there we go.
that was a slaughter.
Yeah. SVT with a boost. Easy double kill for him, and he's going to hydrate himself. Well deserved, boy.
Mm-hmm. Drink that water,
round.
make sure those shots are landing. Yeah, that was a very, very clean round from the Prodigies. I mean, you don't need to play for retake if your defense is on point, and I guess that's what they were going for this round.
Ooh, big brain time.
Exactly.
Thankfully, SBT has the A1S. Why? Because Comedy Club would react so much faster if they heard the A4. It's those little details that matter, because you would obviously know where he's shooting from. And it took some time for the second player to readjust, and SBT got the second player as well, and won enough time for rotations. Now, Comedy Club, they have went for a couple of deagles. This
Okay.
op on Elo Purge, who's speaking on Banana, where FNK is the sole anchor.
Ouch! That was a nade. Okay.
Nade and
That
a
nade
half.
dropped Elo, Curse, and Day to 51 and 57 respectively. So another one of those, a couple of those, and it could spell trouble for Comedy Club here. The Prodigies are giving away full entry, are almost giving almost full entry away for the B sites. Starting the rotation now. FNK at 20 HP. Hit a little leg shot. They are going in now.
Keen will use the molly and the
Nice
nade on
molly.
both.
Oh.
The combination. FNK will get 1 kill in the meantime. Bomb is being planted by Twistle, and they need to survive to wait for the other Prodigies to come on in because Keen and FNK are both low HP. Clear with the Deagle looking to get this first kill, and he has the AK close to him as well. Keen or FNK need to go first to get information, but it's going to be Quirch, and he will get the headshot, and another kill. Quirch making it look easy. Elo Quirch with that up, another missed shot. Twizzle on pull with the Tech 9, could get a couple of frags, but the Prodigy should get on the bump.
What?
Oh my god, they're not taking pull. Oh,
Are you
no
kidding
AC.
me?
He gets the first, the second.
Are
A really smart play, and Elo Quirch will be like, I'm gonna go on spawn. Good luck winning the round, and the Prodigies have just
Oh, that was
barely time to win the 5th one.
Are you kidding me? What kind of a ninja is that? How come what? They were stepping on his face. What?
Dude, I'm currently sitting on my chair from what I saw. I'm not lying. That was almost like, that was a really smart play. Props to him. And he
It was.
almost won the round.
That's called trigger discipline. Also, Comedy Club are not having a good day because they did land 2 op shots on Keenan and on FNK, but they both were leg shots, so they dropped them to just 20 HP. They both survived op shots. That's incredible.
True. Now let's see. The Prodigy is looking for the 6th round of the equalization. Retake Banana Utility. The nades on the left. DD. Last time he took 50 damage. This time it's going to be the same. But he will get this territory. He's not giving it up.
Which is a little bit deeper. They're trying to find any information, trying to find any picks whatsoever. Looking at every nook and cranny. Twizzle and Elo Curse now. Stacking on the op. Prodigy seem a little bit more solid when it comes to the positioning here on B. Because I believe Comedy Club have discovered the kinks in the Prodigy's armor. Which is basically B retakes, you know? So what the Prodigies do is just amp up the defense on B sites.
Yeah. Now, Comedy Club, they are not going back for mid. One player is trying to fake mid control. It's Datet who has just smoked long. But the Prodigies are not moving their 3rd player. Shield will take first contact with the op. And this shot, he was blind. You can't blame him. But Keen with this position on 2nd box. Together with FNK. Oh, they will only get 1 extra and more than that. Whistle with 5 HP. Nice shot from Shield. Looking to find another Hail Mary with a no-scope, but it's not going to happen soon. Quirch will reload in front of his enemy. No other option. SBT and Shield 2 versus 3. Are they going for this?
I think so. I think they have to. They're in no position to, to play defensively. It's already the 12th round. They don't have enough cash to maybe save, but at least they want to save the up, or at least they're trying to gain some distance for the up. They are going to save it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame them. Retaking on B is not easy. We saw previously, and we just talked about the retakes on B for the Prodigies not being easy. And when you're a man down, unlucky. Keen, they had a good spot. Shield with the op on Ruins took the first intention. FNK from New Box took first contact. Keen got 1 kill. I expected Keen to get at least 1, but he couldn't just finish that one that he started on Twistle. Looking at the replay, we can see exactly how that went. I think the Prodigy should have enough for a full buy.
Let's see. They do have enough for a full buy. Yep. Kevlar, no helmet though. Only helmet on Shield. FNK and SBT. Quartz and Keen are forced to go into just Kevlar, which isn't terrible.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Yeah, exactly. There's 4 AKs. A headshot's gonna kill you regardless.
Oh, okay.
It's a big entry. They trade 1 for 1 here.
Are they going to stop? No, they are not. Are they going to A? Yes, they are. First currently on short. Oh my god, he gets the dink. A weaker weapon. God damn, words are hard. And
just
Comedy Club.
Yeah, they just press W and go forward. That's basically what Comedy Club are doing here. And I don't feel like the Prodigies have... No, basically what's happening here is that Comedy Club are just not giving the Prodigies enough reaction time to actually, communicate and be like, yeah, we need some help. Oh, that's actually a dink there. Dropped him to 14. One more hit and Twizzle is dead. But yeah, they're just going shock and awe, not allowing the Prodigies to retake, not allowing Prodigies to rotate, and just taking round after round, almost the exact same way. The Prodigies, they're going to save this op for another round. Can't really do much about it, as expected.
Shield will collect his first exit kill, looking for the second. The flash will be used, and Shield...
Oh,
Nice
gets
shot.
two!
Nice shot.
Doesn't
Nice
drop
shot.
the op though. He does not drop Elo curse on the op, which is a shame. It would have been an economical disaster here if Comedy Club were forced to buy into another op. But still, dropping 2 players here after the round ends means that the Comedy Club need to invest a little bit more cash in order to maintain superiority here, which is good because the Prodigies now are going into a semi-echo round of sorts.
Yeah, semi-buy, I guess we can call it a half-buy. We have an MP9 invested from FNK Shield with the op, and FNK aggressive on Banana. You want to play aggressive on A, we will play aggressive on you on B. But Fleer with a wall bang on Shield, so unlucky. SBT will collect the op. Quirch trying to take some timing. But he will fall to Fleer as well.
Exactly. Big hit from SBT. Are they running double? No, they're not running double ops. You just have shield down on the op, so SBT makes short work of Shield's op that's been surviving for like 3 or 4 rounds. What are you doing for comms as we head into the 14th round here?
Not pushing yet.
We are going.
B1. Not pushing.
Just play
Close
together.
B. 2.
Oh no.
I'm coming.
Third. Fucking.
Let's save it.
Oh man. Another save round here for SBT. They're gonna keep that op over for the Prodigies. Comedy Club scored the 14th round. It's going to be 9-5 as SBT tries to find a positioning to maybe get a pick.
And he will wait. FNK, he was so unlucky. They checked sandbags, and SBT will collect his one on Fleer. This op is going to survive for the next round. It was so funny to hear the mouse click, the frustrated mouse click from FNK after they cleared no on sandbags.
Happens to everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, isn't that a little bit too close to me? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. It's on B.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That's gonna be 9-5 on the halftime mark. Let's see if at least the Prodigies manage to secure the 6th round of the first half.
They need that so bad.
They do, and they have enough money to go for a buy.
Yep. The econ, the last one, will provide them with a full buy on this last round of the first half. Shield has got the op, Elikurs on the other side, waiting for him to peek on mid. We have got an aggressive play. Oh, did he see him? I don't think he did. FNK will wait for the flash, but he will go down to DD. In the meantime, Shield has got the entry on Twizzle. And DD is on low HP.
Yeah, DD did take a huge chunk of damage there from the spray of FNK. They traded kill, but now it's SBT on a good position. Gets 1, gets 2. This is exactly what the Prodigies need.
A great off angle from SBT will serve him with 2 frags, and now DD and Elikurs remain. Birds is pushing on mid. At least he has information. His head got removed, and Shield will take the kill on DD. Knows where Elikurs is. Will take the first headshot on SBT. He has enough time on the clock. How is he going to play this? We have one player on absent. Keen has all the information. He's going to short. He's going to side, and he's trying to plan because I will kill him. And there we go. The first half is going to be finished with 6 rounds for the Prodigies. I talked a bit why the Prodigies were better on T side in the previous season and this season as well. So I'm expecting to see a better half from them now, and that pistol round is going to be really important.
I guess we all are expecting that, aren't we? I mean, we have to expect greatness from the Prodigies. 9-5. If they're still, I mean, if it holds true, and if we truly are better on T side, we're gonna have to wait and see because it is 9-6, right, Pinkman?
Yeah, it's 9-6, and we're going to go into a quick ad break to resume with the second half shortly.
clever lyrics. Feel my spirit from your head to your speaker. Know where I'm headed, but riches. If you ain't with it, then good riddance. Popping and locking, I'll never be stopping. I'm jogging and never be breaking that sweat. I'm a George operator.
Well, 9-6, 10 rounds needed. AC. What do you think?
I mean, they need. I don't know, man. I'm hoping that this minute that the Prodigies had to breathe was enough to get them rolling for the offense rounds, because we definitely need a little extra boost in the motivation coming into the offense. I mean, it isn't by any means a lost game. It's still 9-6.
Of
It's
course.
only a 3-round difference, and it's 3 rounds. Like, if you picture it like this. So you win pistol round, right? You win pistol round. You force Comedy Club into Echo. You win the second round, and then all of a sudden, it's 9-8, right?
Yeah. Easily a comeback, and we're talking about Inferno here, where comebacks are the most common thing that happen on this map. And lately, that I've been watching Counter-Strike, it seems to me that Inferno is T-sided. So let's see. The pistol round has begun. We got SBT with utility, more specifically with a smoke and a molly, and Keen with a smoke and a flash. P250 drop for FNK, who is at top banana right now. And Comedy started with 3 players on B, but now there's only 1 player, Ela Curse.
Okay. Elo Curse only man. Oh, he gets immediately one tap by FNK on the entry. What?
He's had enough, man. The first half did not treat him well. The smoke on CT is not the best, but FNK might use that to his advantage, or try to at least. 5 versus 4. The retakes were not the best. Let's see about the post plants. Fleur will take the first headshot. Shield with his block will take the trade. Whistle on the other side will get removed by FNK, and he's looking for more. He has a better weapon, and he has full armor, and he's looking to get the headshot onto Fleer, and that's it. Both players unseated from Comedy Club. No defuse kit. We can see one on the ground, actually. And SBT and FNK will play this together so beautifully.
No!
But not for long. I guess I jinxed them.
Yep, they were waiting. They were like baiting for the crossfire. They were wanting. They wanted the full attention of Comedy Club, but this is still going to be a round favorable to the Prodigies. Shame we couldn't survive with more members. Oh, what a tap from Keen. Okay. I mean, that's one way to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it started with a 1 tap from FNK on CT, and it ended with 1 tap from Keen. The pistol round, something much needed for the Prodigy. We saw the perspective of Ela Curse. You wouldn't want to be against FNK there, would you?
No. I would have been mad, man. Seriously, I would have been calling him hacker or cheater or Waller. I don't know, man. Everything on the book, like, that was as clean as it got. The crosshair was exactly where it needed to be, and the Prodigies take that first round just like that, and now they're moving into round 2 as expected. This should be a round favorable to the Prodigy because they were playing off against a full Echo, and so far it's going according to what we discussed here on the halftime.
Yeah, you called it. If the Prodigies win the pistol, they will win the second one as well, because Comedy will be on an eco. And the fun round will begin after this. We got Keen and Quers with Mac 10s, and they are the ones who will be on the front. Execution on B. We got Dated with the USB only, and Keen. Oh, it's going to be so easy. Watch.
I'm watching. In. Wait, what? How? Alrighty then. I guess that's one way to take the B site right off the clutches of Comedy Club, who are now sitting on CT. Not a lot of movement. They just need to plant the bomb, or actually, A site.
Money.
No, free money. That's all kills with the Mac 10. Oh wow! Another kill with the Mac 10. That's a lot of cash that's flowing into the pockets of the Prodigies.
Yeah, and 1 player remains. Fleer will not try to hunt them because he knows that eventually one of these Mac 10s is going to come and find him. And Quartz does not have the most HP. It would be nice if he survived. And The
Fleer
bomb
has
eventually gets planted on B.
yeah.
Yes?
Fleer has a P250 on a near full echo. He only bought the P250. It's a very inexpensive pistol, but he's
$300.
wait. He really wants to save this?
Nah, he's looking for a kill, maybe, but Quirch will shut him down. A quad kill from Quirch. If Shield wants a knob, Quirch got him. But I don't think they're
No,
going to take a knob right now.
they don't need one. I don't think they need one at least. I mean, I
Nah.
do believe the Comedy Club are going to be under a full buy right now. Yep, and they have dates on an entry with the MP9, or at least trying to get a sneaky rusher, perhaps.
Yeah, probably on Banana, and he
Mhm.
needed that one defuse kit for his team because everybody else does not have one.
Yeah.
So let's see. The first gun round of the second half. We still have the two Mac 10s for the Prodigies, and Kian will be on the front of Banana trying to take this territory.
They immediately reinforced, like Comedy Club immediately reinforced their positioning on B site. Two members now dedicated to defend the site here from Prodigies coming in through Banana. But they're just posturing up, seeing what the Comedy Club is up to here. They're just tossing out grenades. They're forcing the rotation. As you can see, a third member joined them on the defense of B site. While in the meantime, the Prodigies, they're trying to stray away from the B site and going straight to mid. They wasted a lot of spam there on B. But if you look at their inventories, the Prodigies still hold 4 smoke grenades and a molly.
Yeah, the first smoke is used on long, and they did not only rotations, but they forced a lot of utility from the Comedy Club on Banana. Eventually, that head will come back to A, and Quirts, the B smoke from Comedy Club. Is there going to be a flash for Quirts? Yes, it is. DD with the M4 has the information now from his teammate. He will curse, and combined, they will get the first kill on Quirts. Keen with a Mac 10 down to 26 HP. Fleer from Pit will take the headshot to SVT, and Keen cannot survive. He did not have enough space to move, and Shield and FNK are still on naps. I don't think they go for this.
They can't go for this. I mean, I guess I got the gist of the play, which is basically, okay, let's all shock and awe enter at the same time. But I reckon that FNK and Shield took a little bit longer to react to the play and didn't really manifest themselves until it was too late, and the rest of the squad was taken out. So now it's up for FNK or Shield to try to clutch this, but with 10 seconds on the clock, I guess they're just going to save this.
Yeah, lost bonus on the first stage. They wouldn't have these weapons into the next one. I mean, Shield could have on Galil, but why waste more money?
Yeah.
Comedy Club will get to double digits. The A-Rap did not go as planned for the Prodigies. DD with a spray on the smoke. Ooh, he got that headshot. Now
The
we're
thing
just
is,
seeing it on the replay. Yeah.
this isn't terrible for us, considering the fact that if you recall, the 2 players that died were our 2 Mac 10 Prodigies, which now have more than enough cash stacked from the first 2 rounds, plus this loss to go into a full buy round. So we're packing quad AKs in the Galil in the hands of Shield. So we have a little bit. I mean, it's not as fast-paced of a round for the Prodigies, but we pack a much bigger punch this time around.
We do. Again, pressure on Banana. Have got the territory, and Comedy Club had their third player on B, dropping utility probably, and going back to A. And this is kind of what happens on T side. But we're going to be hearing the Prodigies on the 19th round.
We'll do same round, but Shield, you will flash out ups. I will do beastly smoke, Querch, you molly long for yourself. Nikai, come ups again. I smoke beastly.
He still have a smoke for Pit.
Shield, let's go 3 apps.
But
I leave short, careful.
Shield, you will flash him out long. You just make steps and we go ups exploding.
Call it.
long, pushing, guys, pushing.
Go back.
Flash.
Can you flash, Shield?
Flashed.
I jump. Pit. Pit and moto,
Low.
moto.
And
Hit
then
that.
Blind.
blind.
Side clear.
Gonna plant.
Can plant, I got it.
In the Bulgaria.
Go.
One long. Fish gun. Moto coming.
They retake smoke. They can push you.
Yeah.
Right now
Shield
I'm
is
holding.
flash. Shield can flash.
Okay, hold. One episode. One short and 2 long. Plenty left corner first box.
And it was a round that we noticed that they had the right idea. They just didn't expect that early push from Comedy Club.
Yep, nice try from FNK and Shield. I was kind of surprised to see Shield having one smoke and one flash and not choosing to use it.
It's hard.
I mean,
it's not easy when you're playing against this kind of unpredictability. It's not easy to coordinate your rounds accordingly because like they had a whole game plan set up, which is basically okay. Go make noise. Go pull some members out here so they can react to you. But as soon as they start rolling out the plan, they immediately get offset by the awkward push, and they're forced to rethink what they want to go for this round.
True, and I mean, I'm not saying this just because we can be as biased as we want for the Prodigies, but this is not the Prodigies that I know. Even from the previous season, and even from the last time I casted, I can see the decision making has crumbled due to fatigue, and like I mentioned, this is not the Prodigies that I know. But let's see. The 20th round has begun. We have a Deagle on SBT, Mac-10, and 3 AKs.
Okay. Let's see if the Mac-10s can pull in some magic, or SBT on the Deagle. As they're all on full buys, they're forced their way into the 20th round. 11-8. It's a lot of CSGO to play here.
Yep.
No ops on Comedy Club here, so the defense is rather simplified here. As now the Prodigies are slowly but surely making their way into B site. You do see Twizzle on Coffins. Tet on Dark. That's the defense that Comedy Club are going to pull out. That's an amazing smoke. There's the Prodigies. Oh, Twizzle! What is that? Through the smoke! The man just smokes two members of the Prodigies through the smoke. No vision whatsoever. And they just pick off the stragglers here at the end of the round.
Man, that must feel tough for the two players. I didn't even watch their names, but it must be tough for Prodigies overall not finding any success. And especially starting a round, well, starting an execution with two players just being removed from the smoke. FNK and Kian were the two victims, unfortunately. And they desperately need a tactical timeout just to cool down. Not even discuss strategy. Just talk about your day. Hey, how was your day? The weather was nice, you know? Because it must be tiresome for them at the moment.
It has to be, but, you know, we endure. We go into this round, 21st round on Deagles. 3 Deagles, 1 P250, and 1 Glock with spam. So it's not exactly a full Echo round. We have a game plan lined out for what we want to do here. It's just a matter of executing now.
First flash was used for Quartz. I don't think they had the idea that he was on tree. Now, they have banana control, and the only option that I can see here is two players nading CT after Keen throws an entry flash. And best case scenario, I'm going to have to say that it's a bomb plan for the Prodigies. Twizzle and Datet are the two B players. We saw last time what happened for Twizzle. Smoke or not, he's still going to get a double kill.
Wow.
And this time he's going to get it blind. Come on, man. He's having a game.
He's having a game of his life, but let's see how Comedy Club respond to this, because the Prodigy is still pushing into B site. SBT, the other side, Twizzle still clearing out. Shield does get the headshot, but out of the dark comes Tet and takes down SBT, and it's down to Shield with the op. Gotta make some sense of this round. Tet is at 10 HP. Shield has a vague idea of where he is standing, but Curse is there on the crossfire. That's the way. That's all that she wrote here. Comedy Club win the round. For the grace of ease of 4 players still alive. The Prodigy, not a lot that they can do there on Banana. Not with Twizzle on Coffins. They need to firebomb that coffin.
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's already a rocket there, so just set it on fire or something. But okay, credit where credit is due. Comedy Club are playing well right now, and the Prodigies are having difficulties entering into sites. Yes, they won the pistol and they converted on the second, but on gun rounds, it has not been easy for them to go on these sites. Now back with another full buy, 5 AKs this time around. We have 1 player pressuring Banana, that's FNK. Ooh, Twizzle took a lot of damage from the volley, I think. And they're pushing on Banana, and FNK is hearing all of the information and knows that there are 3 players, because the third one was throwing nades. Man, this room
They're
got bright.
blind. Trying to go for a push. They're not finding the positioning. They're not finding the pulls here. Comedy Club. They were stacking on A. You only have one player defending B side. And this is all that this is exactly what the Prodigies want. They were really fast on repush on Banana. Twizzle's at 52 HP. Probably took a couple of nades there. They see him and they're going in on B. Let's hear what they have to say.
With you.
Come in if you can. No?
Okay, I'm
We
going, I'm
can.
going.
We
Pretty
can.
far.
Yeah.
I think they want
fine.
B though. Be clear.
Clear.
Nice. City one.
City deep.
Let's clear it together.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Clear. 100%.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check
Yeah,
it anyway.
closest
One
one now.
banana. One guy
Hunting for
banana.
library.
He thinks I don't know about him, he's banana.
Okay, finally that works. FNK gets the entry on B. Keen calls the rotation to come back to A, and then FNK is like, "But B is clear." And FNK and Keen, gets 2 kills, and he's like, "A is clear as well," and they make it work. You know, for these past 3 or 4 rounds, the Prodigies could not get one side, and now they got both.
They got both. Comedy Club are still killing off stragglers. You have DD on the apps here. I think he was spotted. They have the information. They're stacking and they take him down. Well played here by the Prodigies. They secure the round. But economically,
Yeah.
Comedy Club are still nice and solid. We also lost 2 players there on the pit.
True, the bomb was not planted at the corner of the left side. It was kind of in the middle, and all it took was from one of the bullets to connect to the players, and that's what exactly happened. So, economy damage dealt from Comedy Club, but the Prodigies have got that one round. Maybe that's what what they need to break the ice on this T side.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works again. Getting broken, don't fix it, as they now try to move into B side again. You have 2 players on banana, 3 players stacking mid, trying to gather some information. They know the curse is there now. Someone had to throw that smoke grenade, right? A jumping noise. FNK eats that grenade like a champ. Doesn't budge.
Oh, they're trying to retake on FNK.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, he did not have a smoke to shut that Molly or incendiary down, so he had to just leave. Thankfully, he left alive. Now Illicurse is waiting for a flash, I believe, from Fleer to peek on long, and here he comes together with DD. But Kurt will get the headshot onto Illicurse. DD will it trade. The Prodigies have got a minute on the clock. What are they going to do? Go back to B or hit this A side?
See, they still have 4 members alive, but the squad of Comedy Club is a little bit healthier. He knows that he's there. Does not get the spray off. Oh no, Shield though, he does get the trades. He does get the 2K. Twizzle not landing that long range shot, so he's gonna be forced to back away as he takes a huge chunk of damage. Shield pushes him through, gets the kill, and stats hit in mid. That is the last man standing to try to make some sense of this round.
Yeah. Put it really well there. He has the defuse kit and a smoke. Is he going to go for the last second or something? Oh my man. Shield, a quad kill. A much needed superhero for this round for the Prodigies. Because we saw what happened with Keen. The Prodigies. The things that we talked about in the pre-show and during the match, that the Prodigies are tired. That one situation, that one kill, that one round just reflects on what was happening for the Prodigies.
Yeah. It's not easy to maintain focus. You get, like, every bad decision is going to affect you 3 times worse because you're already exhaustion starting to set in, but they're still pushing through. They're tanks, they're players, they're professionals. They are pushing through. They know exactly what they're doing, and they know what it takes to be at the top. And right now, they are proving that they know what it takes to be on the top. Trying to go for another banana push here. Maybe taking it slow. You have 4 stack, and you have SBT on the lurk. Right next to DD, actually. That takes a huge day to get taken down. Great opening for the round here for the Prodigies. They get 2 FNK. And now it's SBT who takes down DD. They knew exactly where each other were. We were just waiting for the pick. They were just waiting for the push.
Now, it's all down to Elicurse and Flare. One Deagle that can do damage and a USP on Flare. Still waiting for SBT to come from apps, but no. His Juliet is not going to come anytime near soon. Elicurse
Ow, that
taking
hurt.
damage from the smoke. And eventually you'll be like, okay, I'm going out. You got me. You know where I am.
Now Flair's looking at apartments. He's gonna. There's no point in him going into B site. That one's as good as dead. This round has already been conceded by Comedy Club, who are already playing half bite round here. He's gonna save that Deagle for the next round. Not sure if the Prodigies want to hunt him down and risk losing some economy here, but they're happy getting the clean round and the plant and the 11 to 13. Because moving into the 25th round, this is going to be big for the Prodigies.
Yep, it will. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first clean round for the Prodigies. At least for the second half, I know for sure.
Yes,
I don't
for
know
the
if
second half,
the first
yes.
one.
And
But yeah, the economy is important that we just mentioned. Because even if they lose this one round, they can buy next.
oh, actually, I was just looking through the Comedy Club's economy. They are in shambles. They are forced into Galils. They're forced into. I mean, they got the full buy still, but if they lose this round, it's not gonna look good for them.
Yeah, and the Prodigies can tie things up to 13.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see if that's going to happen. 3 players pushing on apps.
Wait.
Nice molly, but another flash is needed. Keen, double nade with SBT on Boiler, and they're going to return back.
I guess
Second mid.
they just want to poke the nest to see what's going on, but just to make sure, let's hop into comps to see exactly what they're planning here.
One of you.
I'm anti.
Tell me if you need.
They don't have B. They don't have B.
Go B
Yeah.
again.
Flashing Astralis.
Taking the bomb.
What we do,
Boom.
King? Can you repeat?
Go B, Conte.
I give
Yeah,
you one
can
more
I
flash.
I'm gonna do first side.
I can
first
flash.
box smoke.
When you call.
I'm on T.
You want flash?
I'm gonna smoke first box.
Guys, you want flash?
Yes. Someone smoke
Yes.
ruins. Someone smoke ruins and
I
flash
smoke
when
ruins.
we need to clear. Flash?
Flashed. Smoke CT.
I'm on it, CT.
One in
Where
city.
do you-
Boosted. Dead.
I want
Outside. Dark. Dead.
Nice.
Maybe one more.
One library,
I
one
think
A.
Guys,
one
can
more
you spam the
CT.
smoke? Can you spam the smoke or something? Shield.
Yeah.
One coming city.
I
I'm
think one
planting.
more. I think one ruins, guys. What care?
I'm 1 HP.
Don't see city. I'll smoke this city.
I'm playing cool.
Watch out, ruins still. One was city. I'm pretty
Banana
sure.
clear.
Yeah, one was city.
I think he's ruins, bro.
Yeah, you
I'm
should be.
sure he escaped.
We will explode short. Apps one.
Don't see ruins.
I
We
need
will
to
explode
fucking
short.
run far away. You need to clear for me.
Clean round so far. I mean, the entry was good. The communication was clean. You heard them say spam the smoke, and they were absolutely demolishing Comedy Club going into B-side. This is good, because now Comedy Club have nothing to do on the 26th round.
Yeah. See if the Prodigies can tie things up. Still 3 rifles saved, so they can just be like, okay, we want this for sure. And looking at the economy, the last bonus was on the 4th stage, so they can drop M4s if they want to.
Yeah.
And it is a highly likely situation that they will do that.
And at least one will be dropped. Let's see if they have to refresh their. Yep, that spray right there. That's what I was looking at. The spray through the smoke into flowers was an amazing call by the Prodigies. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly where they had to spray at. But actually, no, they didn't drop an M4 for that test. He's just playing on the 5.7.
And Twizzle has a deagle, so it's of course, but they're
Ouch.
fighting on mid.
Wow.
They will get the kill into FNK, and Shield is down to 6 HP. Quirch is looking to get a trade. The flash will come for him. 2 players on long. The first one will be removed by Keen. Do they expect the second one? No, they don't. And Quirch is alone. Keen left. No trade potential there unless he pushes the smoke. Now, Comedy Club already have the 3rd player as well.
Okay. I mean, they're still playing on a pistol, but honestly, that set doesn't even need to do much here because it's down to 3v3. Shield at 6 HP can only do so much here. You know, he can't really pull entry. He needs to only be on peeking duty. You see headshot coming from DD as well on Keen. They do. They get the hit, and Comedy Club win their 14th round of the 27th here on Inferno.
A double kill from Flair. A double kill from DD to get the 14. The Prodigies will press pause
Okay.
and they're going to talk about what happened. It was a bit unfortunate, the timing that Comedy Club got. If you remember on the first half where Keen got that one free kill on mid, it was some sort of a play like this. But Comedy Club came with the flash from DD, and they swung on mid, got the first kill, and took Shield down to 6 HP. And after that, 3 versus 4 with one player low HP, it is not going to be the easiest round. However, the economy is strong, and they can have another full buy.
Mm-hmm. But
they
like
lose
their
this
economy
round-
is strong, but they're running out of space to play CSGO here.
True.
14 and 12, they need to push through these last 2 rounds. Remember when I said they had a lot of CSGO still left to play? They're running out of CSGO left to play. Their economy might be good, but they need to make good use of that money if they want to get something happening here. FNK has full information of what's going on Banana. Goes out a nade, but he's being spammed out of Banana by Comedy Club here.
Okay, FNK will try to get another entry. Flash will come, and 2 players are blind. Will get the first one. No, the second one is an FNK taking matters into his own hands. B side is wide open. We got 1 player on CT, but the bomb will be planted for sure with nobody interrupting.
Nobody interrupting, and I don't think Comedy Club actually want to interrupt. This is the correct call here for Comedy Club. They, you know, you can see that, you can see you can see the site. You don't actually want to go in for the retake. It's 5 members of the Prodigy left alive. Why would you risk it when you can just be nice and happy with the 3 rifles you have? Because you're economically okay, stable for now, but you want to guarantee the follow-up round. So you definitely want to save these for the next round. And the Prodigies, I mean, they're just lurking, you know? If you look at the side-by-side from SBT, Illucurse finds one on CT spawn. But the side-by-side from SBT and DD is just a sight to behold, I'll tell you that much. Up!
And let's see SBT. Oh, damage dealt. This will be decapitated.
Unfortunately,
Comedy Club. 1 gun taken away from the Prodigy, so that's nice. Even though the Comedy Club guys are going to have a full buy, if they lose this one, it will not be the best buy coming in next. Let's see what they have, but we gotta check the replay, man. FNK. Huge. And yep, it's not the best economy for Comedy Club. The Prodigies looking to tie things up to 14-14. Comedy Club started this round with 3 players on Banana.
where it's forces. Oh, he forces him into apps. I don't think Comedy Club are gonna expect this. He just forces way into apps. And now he's got the site advantage, but he's not gonna do anything with that site advantage. He's gonna pull back out. Okay, interesting play.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough information, and we're on the 28th round. You can do, let's say, risky plays. You have to play for short, and FNK back where he began. Back on his throne on Banana. We'll get an entry, this time on the op. 5 versus 4.
All right, King, let the man cook. Let's see what else he's got left in the tank. He's getting smoked out completely. He tries to oh, what? He did not just do that.
Flashback Freiburg 2014. Now let's go on to this A side. We got Fleer on pit. Now the Prodigies, I think they have information. Fleer will get 1 kill. FNK lurking on B. There's 1 player right behind him, and that hit. Peekaboo. Oh, they're gonna miss each other.
Oh,
I don't know if FNK is going to.
They did.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Well, why would he go back? Why would he double back on that? That's
because he knows that FNK is still gonna lurk on B. It's pretty common to have 1 player stand there. But FNK, it was not even a play. The plan for the Prodigies was not even to go on B. They were just like, okay, FNK, go take Banana. And he gets 2 kills.
He just takes
second one on smoke as well.
The man just takes everything, you know. It's just it's not just Banana. He took Banana. He took the dignity of Comedy Club. And now they're tied 14-14. I don't know, man. Life is good. Are they gonna survive? They survive. Yeah, they made it this time. All right, cool.
Yeah, this time they're planning on the corner, not in the middle of sight. But yeah, FNK, you mentioned it. He takes what's his, and he takes some more ASAP. 14-14. We're tied up AC.
Oh,
wait,
boy.
these last 2 rounds are the most interesting rounds of Counter-Strike because it does not matter who is playing with who. If it's 14 and 14 on Inferno, we're having a match.
We're having a match, and Shield is back on the up. That's the first time in a lot of rounds that we've seen Shield pick the op back up. Let's see if he can do some damage with that firearm as we head into the 29th round. I dare say this is probably going into overtime, but hopefully not. Hopefully the Prodigies manage to get 2 rounds back to back here. Because if they do get this round, I mean, Comedy Club have no economy to go into the follow-up round.
And that's not the best way to start the round.
Not for
SBT
us.
will get shot in the back of his head from an aggressive play on apps from DD, and Elokers with the op. They're trying to go contact play onto mid,
Wow.
but again, the sniper is not the best idea. Eventually, the trade will come from Shield, but DD in the meantime has got 1 more kill. The Molly's not going to budge him. Shield and FNK need a miracle.
They find a miracle. Shield doing a lot of stuff with that op here. It's already on 2K. Let's see. As FNK is the one that holds the bomb. You have someone here inside the church. Shield is a little bit late on the trigger pull, but FNK trades him almost immediately. 2v1, FNK on the op. He gets the plan, he gets the cash for his team, and now it's just a matter of trying to defend the position. Throws a nade out. They're both coming from Banana, and I think FNK knows this. Goes for the first one, gets a headshot, goes for the second one, and does not expect them on the second box. Unlucky for FNK.
So close, yet so far. He heard both of the players coming on Banana, drops the nade, deals damage with the op, takes the first one, has the idea that the second player could be up on the first box, but not quick enough to react. The man is not an operator. He's a rifler and he's been doing a pretty good damn job with it so far, but Comedy Club will get match point. AC predicted overtime.
I predicted
Prodigies
overtime.
have got a full buy.
We have a full buy in our hands. Shield is back on the up. And Twizzle is playing entry here, so we might expect a little bit more of an aggressive Twizzle on the MP9 as we move into the 30th round of this best of 1 on Inferno. I guess Twizzle changed his mind as soon as he saw the nade starting to spam him as the Prodigies stack on Banana, but they immediately pull back and go through the mid.
Pressure on B. FNK will smoke CT. He's playing anti-flash at the moment.
This is good.
Yeah, he has information. And now he knows.
You have one.
They will give up Banana.
If you look at the minimap, you have 3 players on B side. Comedy Club have Elokers already moving to mid, roaming around, trying to get to the cross kill here on the Prodigies. But so far, so good for the Prodigies. They're all stacking Banana yet again. They lost a member here, Comedy Club, on the rotation. They won't make it fast enough as Elokers is waiting for them on the short cross.
1 flash only in the hands of Shield, and the flash will be used.
Oh, yes.
Popping onto B, counter flash is good, but SBT is
Yes.
will take the kill. FNK will win his duel against Daytan. Elokers is on CT. I think it's about time to use that smoke, or maybe just let Shield cook. Oh, he will be dead. He will be killed by Elokers. A deep CT smoke. Keen and FNK not full HP, and they need this clutch.
They need the clutch. They need the kill. It's 2v3. And Comedy Club are running out of time. We're stacking 2 players inside the building. Smoking entry.
They should know.
They
should know that there's 3 players.
They know there's 3 players, but will they be? Wait, they hear 1. They hear 2. FNK sees nothing. Keen gets the kill. It's 2v2. Oh, the sneak! He gets 1. He gets 2. We clear house, and Prodigies go into overtime.
Done out for FNK. He knows he did that. That was so smart from him. Just sit on the smoke, and here's 1 player, the second one, the third one move, and eventually comes from the smoke, gets a 1 tap, and Keen, credit to him as well, got 2 kills with that op. The Prodigies a clutch to take us to overtime.
Whew, okay, it is overtime. It's time for the overtime. Time for the overtime.
A lot of time.
A lot of time for the overtime. It's first overtime I've seen from the Prodigies. I know it's not their first overtime this past weekend. They went into overtime
yesterday.
Yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yeah, against Alternative Attacks.
Yeah, you're right.
As well.
They went into overtime, so let's see if they can pull off that trick again, going into overtime here. against the Comedy Club, because this is a needlessly tight match, I would say.
Yes, definitely. But we talked about
Mm-hmm.
what was happening for the Prodigies. It might sound like an excuse to somebody,
It's not. I mean,
but
it's a
yeah.
perfectly fine justification. But the Prodigies will be pulling through. We're gonna go into overtime. But before we head into overtime, we have a little short ad break for you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
What am I to do with this? I'm headed to the top of the game and it's getting, but I'm finna handle it. Break it down like an analyst. I be loading up, they wanna package this. Pray for peace, pacifist. I'm never old enough to give a push on this.
Well, 30 rounds were not enough to decide who is going to be the winner of this match. We had an overtime yesterday against Alternative Tax, which the Prodigies won 19-16. Are we going to have the same result?
The same result as yesterday. I mean, hopefully so, because we turned out victorious. But I'm expecting a quick overtime. Get a
Okay.
couple of rounds in, win the pistol round, and move on
No,
from
there's
there.
no pistol.
There's no pistol. Oh, you don't tell me that. Why are you why are you telling me this, MJ?
I just wanted to tell you, sorry.
Why are you breaking this? Why are you breaking me like this, man? Come on.
Well, we're all having a tough time. Sorry for that, man. But let's go into OT 12,500 per player.
Okay.
FNK is popping off. I just have to say, these last 5 or 6 rounds, he has been the MVP without a doubt.
All right. Let's see if he maintains that status as the MVP, as the Prodigies on the T side are going to maintain their push and their lurk on Banana. Comedy Club only dedicating 2 players here, and the other 3 are really, really pushed in on A side. If the Prodigies make a push for B, I don't feel like Comedy Club are going to have enough time to actually...
Come on, man!
No, this sucks! You hate to see it!
Oh my god.
That's frustrating. That is frustrating.
Imagine if you're Shield. Well, hopefully that is a little bit of comedy relief for the Prodigies there. Still 10 players alive on the server. We lost connection to server because game server has been shut down. Wow, we got trolled at AC. All this hype for the OT, and then it was just like, pulls the plug. No, you're not gonna watch it.
No more. I guess we ended a draw.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, probably the match is still going to be played. I don't have one of the players on my friend list on Steam because we could at least see the result. I mean, I'm right now on the match room of ESEA, and we will have rounds, but I don't think. In the meantime, of course, the team is going to try and log in back on the server. Maybe it was just a bug. We can just go straight back in and continue on the second round of OT, or maybe even of the first if it hasn't finished yet. But okay, we had pressure on Banana, FNK. We got retake utilities from Comedy Club, but Banana Control was not on the hands of Comedy Club. They were playing from sites. They were coming back to take mid control. I think they are going to finish back B because they had a lot of success there. And if FNK is feeling it, I think we get 16 here.
Hopefully we do. I mean, the entry looked promising, even though there was that little bit of a fumbly wumbly. Actually, you know what? I feel like that was a fumble that dropped the server. Oh no.
Maybe we just have the information that the GoTV is down. We had this issue once before. Remember that one time? I don't know if it was with you. I think yes, it was both of us. We had to give the sad news that GoTV was broken. CSGO just decided to wake up one day and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna break this TV because I'm bored." And the same thing happened. I don't know if we can get back into the server, but for sure we're going to have the results.
I mean, nobody had
sooner or later. Yes.
Was it the server that went down, or was it us? Is my question.
No, it's the GoTV. the server of spectating. I mean, the players are still playing.
Okay.
The match is probably still going. We just don't have
Gotcha.
access to watch the match, unfortunately. And come on, man, like, why would you do this on the 30th round when we're trying to head into overtime where the Prodigies played so well, do that comeback from 13 to 8 or something?
Maybe. From what we're gathering, I don't think we're gonna be able to go back into the game. GoTV seems to have perished indefinitely for the time being.
Yeah.
Which sucks, man.
So it is just as it is as mysterious for us. It's going to be for you guys as well. But don't forget to follow us in the social media. So the result will be on Twitter, of course, at the Prodigies GG. But we're going to not. We're going to keep our hopes up. We're going to be staying here for a couple of more minutes. 15 to 15, and then let's see. The Prodigies, they had one overtime win yesterday, 19 to 16. Another one on Inferno. They'll be having long matches only, 16 to 14 today. Sorry, they had 30 rounds played. This time they have more than 30, and we're crossing our fingers that FNK just does crazy entries again.
I mean, crazy entries from FNK, clean snipes from Shield. That's all we need, right? And obviously, solid utility from our entries should be sufficient to take home the big dub. The big dub after a sad L earlier today on Nuke. But I'm hopeful. You know, I'm hopeful. They seem motivated, especially in these last few rounds. They seem really motivated. But it's wishful thinking. At the end of the day, it's wishful thinking. We all hope that our boys in the red and black win and secure the victory here against Comedy Club. Honestly, I wasn't laughing all that much. You know, for a comedy club,
me
I
neither.
expected a few more jokes.
I did, but like it was just like Twizzle, was it his name? Yes, it was Twizzle, shooting us through the smokes, killing us blind. He had his luck, but I think it ran out because at the ending of the regulation, at least, he could not replicate the same success. And the Prodigies FNK once again standing out. His performance was insane, getting multi kills on Banana, not just 1, 2. Returning the favor to Twizzle, shooting people in the smokes as well, and we had OT. We had a chance to, go to 16-14 to close it out in regulation, but no. AC.
Hello, it's me.
I think we're going to go into a quick ad break, and then we will come back when we know the full result.
Hopefully.
Maybe we will be on the server, and if not, we will just tell you the good news or the bad news. So thank you so much. Don't, take a little break, go to the bathroom or whatever, and then we will come back.
Breaking that fast with a full clip of lyrics. Feel my spirit from your head to your speakers. Know where I'm headed, but riches. If you ain't with it, then good riddance. Popping and locking, I'll never be stopping. I'm jogging and never be breaking that sweat. I'm a jaw dropper.
We are Prodigy Agency. We represent and support the best esports players in the world. With our family spirit, we provide everything you need during difficult moments or epic ones. We work on every aspect of your journey, planning and managing your career to find the best teams toward one goal: victory. We negotiate your contracts and transfers. We find sponsors and commercial opportunities. We help you grow your own brand, cultivate your image, and developing your merch, social media, and content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
You know what time it is. Marvin Devine, Hoover, Axel, and you know how we do. Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing. I've been making loot since like 22. Ask me how I made it right here in the booth. I'm always pursued cause of what I pursue. That's greatness, yeah, I gotta make it, I got things to lose. Boy, wanna get in my crew, but you can't get in my crew. Me, XL, and Hoover, way too fireable. When this joint drop, better call the troops. And when you hear the drop, better raise the roof. Better raise the roof. You already know what happens when we link up. Let's go. Yeah, I got the juice. Yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing. devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I had to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I had to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks. Rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
Rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a path that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the hype won't scare us falling. So rise up. We're too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us, flying by them like choppers. Better took those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. Whoa, whoa, I wish that you were here. Whoa, whoa, I wish that you were here. 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 There's not a single day that passes. Not even 1 minute can end up. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. Whoa, whoa, I wish that you were here. Whoa, whoa, I wish that you were here. 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 I
I took a break and I'm still tired. I went away, doesn't feel like it. Holding my breath while I kill time. Almost like questioning real life. Cause after you've done it and done it again, the results only showing the same side. You wonder what's happening, why is it working for others, but I'm only stuck in the struggling. Yeah, where does it start and where does it end? Who is an enemy, who is a friend? What is the purpose I'm working to get? Something that's gone when you're turning your head away. Life's short, how do I know what is right, wrong? Making moves there for all I know. What change things, got high hopes.
I got lost on the way, I can't go back now. I got lost on the way, I can't go back now.
I'm sitting for hours just getting it down. I'm admitting that I'm overthinking it, wondering if what I'm doing is killing me. Never been able to cut out the middleman. Thoughts I could never repeat, but I know where they're coming from now. Look around, all the change you were making, and look at the lives that were changing. See, I wouldn't change it for anything. Taking them with me. They gave me a reason to wake up, I needed it. Now that I've got all these people that are listening, when I was dealing with feelings that I couldn't put out to the rest of the world, they stuck by my side through the thick of it. Yeah, you know who you are, there's no need to mention them. I've been my worst fear from the moment I woke up to right here. Conversations that gave me the wrong tears. Yeah, I needed to know I belonged here. When I looked around, everything's so clear. What I'm doing is coming to life. I put in the work and I'm sleeping at night. I see how it goes and we're doing it right.
I got lost on the way, I can't go back now. I got lost on the way, I can't go back now.
What I bring to the table's for me and the team. What you see is only 1% going to see. But got issues and things that you wouldn't believe. I got people that cut me out, they disagree. Like my life is a problem they don't want to see. When it's nothing to do with them, they up believe. Trying to understand things that they can't seem to keep. But I know what I do and I know what I need. Got it, got it, got it. to run for it. I'm ending up in the front of things. I've had enough of some people and what they've been telling me. What am I chasing and what is ahead of me? Haven't been working, it's hard to be told that I cannot do this. Put in everything, every last energy, fighting myself till I've got it on paper. I read it and throw it away and begin it again.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Spotlight, moonlighter, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight, why you so bad? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight, why you so bad? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight, why you so bad? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight, why you so bad? Feel like I'm destined, I don't need a Smith & Wesson now. Baby, you testing, like a scoundrel, here's your lesson now. Nothing in testing, checking shots with all your brethren now. Feel like I'm damaged, girl, I know you fucking planned this. All alone, call my phone, make me feel right. Girl, you know when you call, make me feel right.
phone, make me feel right. Girl, you know when you call, make me feel right. Spotlight.
We're back. Hello, AC. Hello, everybody. It was like, you know what this felt like, at least for me? Listening to a football game on the radio. You can't see the game, but you're just listening what's happening.
Worse.
And here we have the score.
Worse.
Okay.
It was worse
Yeah,
than
probably.
that. It's watching the game via the internet when you're just refreshing the instant stat pages. That's literally what we're doing for the past like 5 or 10 minutes or something.
Exactly.
Because
Just
this
spanning it by.
overtime went to lengths. I'll tell you that.
30 rounds were not enough. 40 were neither enough. We needed 41, and the Prodigies won 22-19. GG's. Well played for them. What a tough match. I mean, we saw what happened.
We saw what happened.
On OT, we didn't have the chance. Sorry to cut you.
No, it's cool. It's
I'm
cool.
a
Go
little
on.
bit tired. But we did not see. We were just pressing F5, and from what I can, from what I saw from the scoreboard, at least when I'm judging, Keen tuned in on OT. Shield performed massively, and we have him on the interview as well. But AC, what do you got to say?
Man, I don't know. Like we were expecting, we saw that the games were like this game in particular was very, very back and forth, and we saw that the previous game earlier this afternoon was also very back and forth. So we know the exhaustion was setting in on the Prodigy side. But I'm glad. I'm glad that they finally pulled through and got a victory, the big old dub. Because I mean, yesterday they had an overtime as well, and they've been exhausted with games after games after games, and they absolutely deserved this game. But we do have Shield for the interview. I believe that he is ready. Shield, welcome to the desk. Jesus, man.
Hello.
41 rounds. How does that feel? You know, finally some time to breathe. 41 rounds. Like how are you feeling? First of all, how are you doing, man?
Hello guys, I'm great. Thanks for having me. About the game, I mean, it feels good to win such a close game. I mean, we played for like an hour and a half, so yeah, it was great.
I mean, an hour and a half, that speaks to itself. Lately, I'm going to ask you something about more general. I haven't had the chance to follow all of your previous matches, and you guys had a lot of officials. How are you dealing with all of these multiple games per day?
I mean, we have to think about everything on the fly basically because we don't really have time for practice. So yeah, we improvise and we just focus on our individual skill most of the time. So yeah, it's been kind of 50-50 for us, but hope it's gonna get better.
Very good. Like, do you feel like now? I'm pretty sure that you guys are exhausted. Like, this whole week has been a roller coaster. Just earlier today, you had another match, and yesterday you had to go into another like 3-round overtime as well. Like, will you have some time to breathe now and realign the chakras so you can aim high for the next for the next matches, or will you be following up with even more matches moving forward now?
Yeah, we have an off day tomorrow, I think, and then we will practice most likely, and then probably
Okay.
prepare for the next matches. So no time to breathe that much because the season is still going.
Yeah, the season is still going, and this is your fourth win. It has not been easy. It has not been kind because you're playing other tournaments as well. And I'm going to ask the question again about the confidence because from the last time that I casted you guys, this night, it was completely different. It was visible, at least for me, that you guys were tired. So, how do you feel going for the rest of the matches of the season?
We don't feel tired at all. I mean, we're used to playing a lot and long matches, so like everyone's tired. You know, the enemies are also tired, so it's no excuse. We just have to perform at all times.
Fair enough. AC, do you have something?
No, I mean that's a very reasonable response, and you know what? I don't think it's reasonable for us to take up more of your time because I'm sure you want to get some rest, you want to get some other games going as well throughout the night, have some fun. So I guess all we have left to say is congratulations for the big dub, 41
Definitely.
rounds, man. You deserve the rest. So once again, congratulations, Shields.
And have a good
you,
night's
guys.
sleep.
Bye bye.
Bye, dude.
Bye. We already have the MVP ready, and we will have that on our screens during our conversations with me and AC. You heard them yourselves. 1.5 hour long match, a best one, and without a doubt, Shield performed really, really well today. He was key with the op. He said it himself. We need to do just individual plays. We have to think for his stuff on the fly. We don't have time to go practice. 36 kills, 17 deaths. He played really well.
He did 70.4 ADR, 18% headshots of the bullets that he fired, 2.12 kill death ratio. But we cannot disregard the performances from the rest of the squad, namely SBT, FNK on the entries as well. As we take a look at the rest of the lineup, look at that, Keen pulling his weight as well, 31 and 24. FNK held a lot of those late game rounds at 29 and 27.
Yeah, I mean, FNK was one of the reasons why the Prodigies mounted that comeback on regulation and got to 15. Keen, we did not get to see what happened in overtime, but it looks like Keen stepped up as well. Quirts, 20 kills. Everybody performed well, of course, but we have to give it to Shield, the MVP. Still, I think everybody's feeling happy. They don't really care that much who gets the MVP or not. They want some sleep, man, and they got the dub, which was really important. I mentioned it. The result is currently 4-4 on advance, if I am not mistaken.
Yep.
For the Prodigies. So this win was a real important one.
It was very, very important, but we're not done yet. There's still a lot more games to be played. You said to yourself, we need to have 8 wins in order to make it to playoffs, at least 8 wins in order to have a chance to go for playoffs in that case. So we do still have a lot of games to go, and we still have quite the few rounds, to go for it. So we're going to be looking at exactly how many rounds we have coming forward from here. So we are going to play against Enterprise on the 27th, and right after that we're going to play against the Dripman on the 28th.
Oh my god,
the Dripman
Comedy Club, Dripman. What was the name of the other team? Super Powered or something that we did not get to watch the match. Anyways, we have some cool names, but the next match is going to be against Enterprise. And Enterprise are currently on a good run right now. I think they are 5-2 or something. Yes, they are 5-2. So it's going to be a tough match for the Prodigies, but thankfully there is a 3-day rest for the boys, at least from what we can see. Of course, the
at least on the ASE Advanced, yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So the matches can be rescheduled, but for now, I think the Prodigies will get that well-deserved rest and come back fresh and clean with their next match of ESEA Advanced. AC, the stream will come to an end. It was a pleasure to cast with you, amigo, as always. It has been a while since we tuned in onto the Prodigies, at least for me. We had 2 matches today. One of them was a tough loss, 16-14, and the other was a win, 22-19. Wow.
Good lord. Hopefully the other games going forward in the ESEA Advance won't be as close as this, but I'm sure the boys, after after a good night's rest, they will be able to come back stronger than ever. Enterprise are the next target on their list, and hopefully we'll be able to watch them in their full glory.
Thank you to our sponsors once again: Razer, Secretlab, Fozzy Game Service, Refrag, Scope.gg, and of course Pewpew Media. Follow us on social media on Twitter, more specifically at the Prodigies GG for the next matches. That's all from us, from me and AC. We wish you a very good night.
loading up, they wanna package this. Pray for peace, pacifist, I'm never old enough to give a push to this.
We are Prodigy Agency. We represent and support the best esports players in the world. With our family spirit, we provide everything you need during difficult moments or epic ones. We work on every aspect of your journey, planning and managing your career to find the best teams toward one goal: victory. We negotiate your contracts and transfers. We find sponsors and commercial opportunities. We help you grow your own brand, cultivate your image, and developing your merch, social media, and content. We take care of your health and performances. And everything we do it for you. Your success is our goal. Prodigy Agency, players first.
Spotlighter, moonlighter, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight. Why you so blind? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight. Why you so blind? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good in the moonlight. Why you so blind? Spotlight, moonlight, why you wish you can get your mood right? Try to look good.